Did you know that the OpenAI chat models can embed functions directly into the system prompt in a special format such that the model has better understanding of them and can know when to use them? Today we'll take a look at that using the Completions NPM module. And by the way, if you like this implementation series, please leave a like in this video and consider subscribing to the channel so you never miss out on content like this. So here I have the implementation of the Completions NPM module that uses the create chat with my API key and my chosen model. And in here I can pass in a new argument called functions where I can specify some code that will be executed when needed. So to do that, I'm going to put a comma over here, and after the model I'm going to write functions, and this will be an array, and I'm going to start to specify my functions. So the first parameter is name, and then I'll give it a function name. In this case, I'm going to call it get current weather. And by the way, all the documentation about this is in the description of this video, so be sure to take a look in there so you have better understanding of everything that I'll do here. So the second one is the description, which tells in a human language what this function does. So description, it will be get the current weather in a given location, comma. The third one is parameters. Parameters will tell which type of parameters we expect to send to this function and if they are required or not. So this will be a object, so type will be object. Then we'll have properties, which will also be an object. Then we'll have location, and in the location type it will be string, and I will also have a description of this variable. So description, the city and state. Example given, San Francisco, California. Now after that I have to pass in the unit, so unit type string, and this will be the units that I want to my function to deal with. In this case, a enum that will contain Celsius and Fahrenheit. Now, after we have all this done, we need to specify if this is a required field or not. So required, and I want the location to be required. Now after that we can finally implement our function. So I'm going to the next line, and in here I'm going to implement function async, and I'll be passing in the location that will be arrow functioning to my code. So this will return location, and let's say São Paulo. Temperature, let's say 32, and let's make it string. Unit Celsius. In forecast, it will be an array of sunny and windy. Now, after that, I have to pass in the function call and tell auto so it will decide itself when to execute. And if I want to run this function, all I have to do is const response equals await chat.sendMessage, and then what is the weather in São Paulo? And finally, console log response.content. Now, if we execute all this, node index.js, as you can see, it's sunny and windy with a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius, exactly as I specified over here. Now, this is a simple example, but of course you can operate as much logic as inside of this function as you need in order for your application to run. This gives amazing flexibility and allow you to get very personal code running into ChatGPT's response. So, if you found this video helpful, please click the like button and consider subscribing to the channel so you can help us grow. I also share this link with a friend and they can learn something too. If you're already subscribed, thank you for that. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or any implementation you'd like to see, please leave in the comment section down below. We always answer all the questions. I hope this content was useful to you and hope to see you back. See you soon. Bye bye.